why is this guy? Why is them guys clickbaiting about Luca Dunces? Straight up, talk about he got banned. Literally, Luca Dunces. Straight up, I watched a video. Literally says he got banned. When did he get banned? I ain't never seen Luca Dunces got banned. Never heard it. Never seen it. Never heard of it. I mean, that's all clickbait. Straight up. This get clicks, really, bro? Are you serious? Are you serious, bro? What is what? Tell me what is wrong with Luca Doncic? Straight up, fight what he believes in. What is wrong with Luca Doncic? Straight up, tell me. You let me know, Chad. What is wrong with Luca Doncic? Straight up. What is wrong with Luca Doncic? Straight up. What is wrong for Luca Dunces?
Coming up next, the Thunder taking on the Lakers. For Oklahoma City, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Lakers, Thunder is next. Right
why
after this.
Done, boys? Why is everybody thinking about Luca Dunces? He got banned. This man is
as we get ready for the special NBA
on these streams.
presentation.
Literally
I'm Brian
clickbait.
Anderson, and
Who
with
the
me
fuck does
tonight,
that?
Grant Hill
Literally
and Tim
clickbait.
Legler.
Talking about
And
Luca
down
Dunces
on the
got banned.
sidelines is
I ain't never
Ellie
heard
the
that
Fourth.
shit.
So a moment now to see the story for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games.
Why is everybody clickbaiting about Luca
He
Doncic?
rises up to shoot from
Now
beyond the
we talk
three-point
about
line.
Luca
And
Doncic.
it's
Straight
been
up,
fun
Luca
to watch.
Doncic get
Here
clicks,
are the
bro.
starters for Oklahoma City.
Well, he said he got banned. When did he get banned? When did he get
Then
banned?
it's Chet
You let me
Holmgren.
know.
Then it's Jalen Williams.
What
and
a
it's
proof?
Sorber
What
in at the
proof?
5 spot.
Tell me what
And
proof
for
that
Los
he got
Angeles,
banned.
we've
Really
got
clickbait
Alex
all
Sarr,
day.
Dyson Daniels out there with MP. Then it's Muzellis, and it's Bates in at the 3. All right, Tim, when you look around the league
all
and you
day,
see
straight
teams
up.
overachieving, what's behind that typically?
Yeah, Brian, typically when you see something like that, it's
Right,
because
well,
a couple of role players
straight up.
have gotten off to a really hot start. The question is, can those guys sustain that over the long term? If that's the case, then that team could take a leap forward.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sorber. Good D by Sarr.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Sarr. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's MP, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Yes, it's good.
These plays are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
When did he get banned? When did he get banned?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Literally clickbait. This guy had a clickbait. This get clicks.
Where
What
was
bro?
the defense on that play?
I literally clicked on the video, right? It said Luca Doncic got banned. Luca Doncic got
Sarr
banned.
with the basket.
When
All
did
the
Luca
assists
Doncic
by
get
MP.
banned?
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows
Luca
it.
Doncic
And
get
now
banned.
they are just going to
That's
keep
what I want.
riding that momentum with the hot hand.
I ain't never
Now
heard Luca
here's
Doncic got banned.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nobody. Straight
Coming
up.
off a terrific game against
This
Atlanta.
clicks on his literally, man.
Back to Johnson.
It's questionable
Oh,
what
an
the coach is
amazing
doing
finish with a hand
with them
right in
Lakers.
his
It's
face.
questionable.
I
but
love the
it's not.
competitive
It's not.
edge Johnson
If
plays
they
with.
fight
Scoring on
what
the
you
D
believe in,
with tenacity.
what he's doing,
Kicks it out to
it's
MP.
get clicks.
To the middle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love
Just
with the
get
free ball.
clicks, really, bro? Are you sure?
SGA passes to Johnson.
Williams from long range. You really get clicks for
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've never seen a team so consistently dominant.
So Mark Dagno will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Are you sure? When did Luca Dunces get banned? That's what I want to know. And they said, and he literally says it on his screen. They said it on his title. Luca Dunces got banned. When? Where? How? Tell me. And then when you click on this shit, it says, will the league take notice? Really, are you serious?
Let's check out the standings. You take a look at the Lakers. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And of course, the Thunder just barely behind them. Only one spot down.
I think for the Thunder, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite. And they have not disappointed.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets really contributed. He had his 8 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He had his fingerprints all over that game, affecting the outcome in a number of ways, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
That's the old disrespect. When you click on someone's channel, when you click on that video, right, it says,
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here's Levine, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles.
It says right there.
They need this. Buzelis grabs the board.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Brooks comes with a double team. Brooks, the pass to MP.
Every move, every make he's making.
To the inside. Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around. Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
With one on the clock. And Sarr with the basket. On the assist by MP. Alexander Sarr getting it done for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Where's Luca Dunces at for these Lakers right now? Luca is nowhere to be found. Straight up. They had Luca. I'm passing Luca all day. With these Lakers. Multiple championship with the Lakers. Fight, distraction, and clawing. What do you mean, bro? Game 7, do or die. What you mean, bro? Pull it out in the floor.
We welcome you back to And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
They pulled away, really, right? When I'm not on the court.
Here's Oklahoma City now.
They're
on a 19-6 run. Alexander Sarr out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP. Then there's Tyson Daniels. And it's Bates in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Here's Buzelis, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Hernandez. SGA with a steal. Johnson on the wing, covered by Daniels.
They put SGA on the
Johnson
field.
passes to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. SGA's got his second basket.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
That evens the score.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's SGA. Pass to Johnson.
Lies about we get fans to win. Lies, where do we go?
Clock at 6. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Buzelis. Bates, the pass to Hernandez. From deep, Sar. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hernandez got 10 assists here tonight. So active. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sorber. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Here's Buzelis. Back to MP. Daniels finds MP. The 3-ball. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And the first half comes to
That's
a
what I do. I share
conclusion
the
in a
ball.
game
I'm not
that's
being
been
selfish
very
like
close
that.
so far. Lakers ahead,
Right
up
up.
2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Myself, say, hey, get a click, right? Fuck that. Fuck a stat. I want to win the game. I got a trophy. I got an actual trophy for winning the game. Actually being a facilitator, showing what a true point guard can do. I'm also a point guard. I'm a two-way player.
Hey folks,
I can
welcome.
score
The
and I
Lakers
can
wrap up the
facilitate.
first half in
Do
what's been a
both.
closely
Exactly.
contested
That is
game
hard to
so
do.
far.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
All right, and now time to
Big
give some
SGA.
recognition. Players
B
of
and
the
SGA.
month. For the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
After a
For
while,
the
some
East.
guys get comfortable. Now, Giannis, he continues
Giannis.
to work hard, adding
Energy.
layers to
Bring
his
energy
game.
all over the place.
Yeah, with his success, it fueled his will to
It
win.
is hard.
Shaq,
Build his
rather
will to
than
win.
diminishing
Straight
it.
up. Took me to the limits, obviously.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
Big
Call the
time
second
plays
half.
to eliminate players in the playoffs. Straight up. That's what I'm itching for, the playoffs. That's what I want to see. I want to see some big time plays from these Lakers. Literally face elimination all day. Face elimination game. Game after game after
And
game.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on
What
the
they gonna
scoreboard.
say? What they gonna say about me and the Lakers?
Alexander Sar.
Yeah, he played
Trade
such a smart
dynasty
first
run.
half.
Trade
Maximizing
dynasty.
his
Win
opportunities
like 5
offensively.
championships.
And what more can you ask of them? That is helping out your
Lead
team.
by storm, really the Lakers.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the
I can do any
repertoire.
team.
Yeah, when you
Do
have
any team,
defenders
make it
selling
so
out
great.
to contest
That's
that
what I
catch
do.
and shoot,
So set up.
you got
I
to
set
reload,
myself
relocate,
catch.
and let it fly.
And
It's a
even
valuable counter
if
for
people
those
ask me,
long-distance
even if people
specialists.
ask
And
me,
on the floor for Mark Dagnall, starting the second half.
they ask
We've got
me,
Chet Holmgren.
how do
Shea
you- why do you play like
Gilgeous-Alexander
that?
is out there with
I said, I
Johnson.
won the
Then
game.
it's Jalen
I won
Williams.
the game.
And it's Sorber in at the center, locking down the middle. Daniels outside, 6 on the shot clock. And Los Angeles, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Trey passing the ball.
Outside
Ball
Johnson.
move. It's gotta have it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Feel right. They don't pass the ball. No ball move. No move without the ball. Straight up.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Lost 3.
Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, SGA loves this duel. He'll trade threes all night long.
Daniels up top. Back to MP. Here's Buzelis. Daniels passes to Hernandez. On the wing, MP. Now Sar, covered by Johnson. MP left side. Again, the Lakers.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Back to MP. And And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. Thunder trail by 3. Williams passes to SGA. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
Well, you look at Buzelis. He's gathered enough votes to currently sit at the number 4 spot on the list. He must be excited about the prospect of competing in this event at All-Star Weekend.
And it's obvious the fans want him there as well. He's a dangerous man from beyond the arc who could have a real shot at winning that event.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Pass to Felder. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 3.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now Johnson. He's got 5. Takes a step back. Here's SGA. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
And Shai has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
MP outside. Here's Buzelis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Buzelis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's SGA on the mark with the 15-footer. SGA's got 11 points here in the second half.
And that's Shai's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Over to the left wing. Pass to Felder. To the wing on the left. Here's Bates. On the wing, Daniels. Off target from outside.
Oh, made that SGA. What you mean, bro?
SGA surveying the D.
Clickbait.
Now here's Williams.
Clickbait on the channel. Clickbait.
Can't tie it out.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Luca Dunces from
Gonna
Lakers.
have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And a miss there on the triple. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th.
SGA.
It's Los Angeles up 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter.
What do you mean, bro? She straight up here. SGA straight here. SGA I took my first loss against NCAA. Straight up. Took my first loss in the playoffs. In the motherfucking playoffs.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy.
There we go. Let's see what he can do. All right, that's great.
Both teams making some changes here. The Lakers lead by 8. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
SGA.
Buzelis out there with Sarr. Then there's Tyson Daniels. Then it's MP. And it's Bates in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
It's all over on YouTube. Luca Dunces. Straight up Luca. The big Luca Dunces fan. I'm like, all right. I had to click on that video. I looked at it. He said, Luca Dunces.
No. Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
Straight up. Luca Dunces still playing the league.
That's a man on a mission right there.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? SGA. Ooh, he crossed him up. Does him dirty.
Wow, that ball is on a string. SGA breaking ankles out there.
Outside MP. Here's Daniels. Now MP. MP making his presence felt.
Like a matador. Ole!
Hey, there was no defense.
That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Tries the spin move. Steps back. And the basket is good.
Well, that's just too easy for Shea. If he gets that close to the rim, there's no chance.
Now MP.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
Shit, this dunk party. Welcome to the dunk show. Straight up.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Actual game, unserious.
Gilgeous Alexander attacking.
There's just no way to stay in front of Gilgeous Alexander.
There ain't no way to say nothing. He's better get out the way, sure enough. Don't take a charge, you know. You get out the way, sure enough. You guys, sure enough. Don't get his points.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits. SGA hits them both.
And I think when you look at the growth that SGA has shown over the last few years, really incredible. He has developed into one of the best players in this league.
Now MP. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Oh, he can't get the layup.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Here's Daniels. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Lakers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they increased their win total to 29. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Alex Sarr.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
Rebounded by Sarr. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Daniels fires. Buries it from outside.
And that is something that Daniels will continue to work on. The key for him, keep shooting it with confidence.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
What am I supposed to do with these points? That's why. What the hell am I going to do with them points? They got maxed out points, the straight maxed out points. I don't even know what to do with them. Sure. only know do all them points. What I got? The points I got ridiculous points. Shut up. Put you back again. Let's simulate to the next game. Simulate. Straight up. Let's simulate. Take point four, man. Take 5 losses, 6 losses, 7 losses. That's ridiculous, man. Oh my goodness. Take this 5 losses in a row.
You good, MP?
5 losses for no reason at all. Oh my goodness. Let's give them to simulate. Straight up with Lakers. Oh my goodness. Gracious.
The main event is kicking into motion. From Toyota Center in Houston, the Lakers taking on the Rockets. For the Lakers, they're clear championship contenders. Showing commitment, endurance, they're showing everything. And they'll be on the road looking to take another step towards their championship goals tonight. Rockets, Lakers. Our tip-off just moments away. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. The grind of the NBA season wears on. But what a pleasure this is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings
we're 5 back.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They're sitting pretty in second place and looking to take the top spot. Of course, there's the Rockets.
What do you mean? Straight up, we lost the first place seed because we lost 5 in a row.
And out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Bruce Ellis, and it's Sharp, and it's center. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Shepard, and it's Green in at the small forward position. NBA basketball in the spotlight, and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice, and in a league that's given voice to many communities working towards that equality.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's the thing about MP. He loves a challenge. We've already seen how he can raise his game in this kind of a situation. I know he's more than fired up for this contest.
Rockets on offense. Now here's Thompson. 11 points last game. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Shepard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Shepard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Daniels finds Sharp. Back to MP. Now Bruce Ellis. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Daniels, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker.
Back to MP. Pass to Felder. MP outside. Here's Buzelis to the middle. And MP with the basket on the assist by Buzelis.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Over in the corner, Shepard. Hands it from downtown. Shepard's got 9 points. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hernandez passes to Felder. On the wing, Daniels. Back to MP. Pass to Sharp. MP kicks to Felder. Here's Buzelis, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Buzelis has got his second basket. Now here's Green. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. MP dishes to Daniels. Unloads. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo.
When I play with the Lakers,
needs a moment
we always win. But when you simulate, they play actually garbage. I don't get it. I don't.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks,
when I play with
Shepard with the ball, covered by MP.
The Sky
is good. He's got 11.
Oh man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
MP kicks to Daniels to the inside, pass to Felder, and here is MP. Daniels dishes to MP. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. From the arc. Rockets with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Here's Klein. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shoots the 3, and it's Felder with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Buzelis, and another basket for the Lakers.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Smith outside. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Screen by Smith. Here's Klein. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Daniels passes to Felder. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Pass to Klein. Inside. And he makes good on the layup. Shepard's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
See, every time I play with the Lakers, when I play, I'm controlling them.
And welcome back to our...
Yeah, Lakers screw up race, but when you simulate, garbage, bro. I don't get it. I don't.
Changing it up here. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
We've got A.J. Green, Shepard out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Shepard, that's good. He's got 17.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Hernandez passes to Felder. Back to Sharp. Here's Felder. The Lakers moving the ball around. Sharp finds MP. Now Buzelis. Here's Hernandez. Misses the baby hook.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Klein. Pass to Shepard. Now, here's Şengün. And he hits it to tie the game up.
What balance from Şengün there. He is terrific at brushing off contact on the way up.
Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's the three, and it's Felder with the rebound. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter, and he makes that one.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Here's Shepherd. No good on the three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Shepherd with the ball. He's got 17. For three, sinks the three-pointer. Shepherd's got 7 points for the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
It's time now to take a look at how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Everyone we're talking about right now is deserving, except one. I'm not going to say who.
Oh, come on. You can't leave us hanging.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's
The
send it to
All-Star
Kevin
game. What do
Harlan
you mean,
for the
bro?
second half tip.
Will I make it to the All-Star game? Or will we know? We shall see. It's fancy approach.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. You know, Reed Shepherd has been exceptional here, guys. Really something.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. MP out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Sharp. And it's Felder in at the 4 spot. Pass to Hernandez. Daniels kicks to MP. Here's Felder. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 1-point game. For the lead. The rebound by Sharp. Lakers shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Yep, that one goes.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Shepherd. 22 points for him. Out to Thompson. Pass to Smith. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talented advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
Here's Shepherd. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Green. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Going inside, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 10. Smith outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up. And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Shepard, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. Lakers passing it around to the paint. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. The story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. Well, you look at Buzelis, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Bronny James, 2 behind him.
Either of these 2 guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
MP outside. Outside Daniels. MP dishes to Daniels. Sharp, the pass to Hernandez. Back to Sharp, and here is MP. Three-pointer, Daniels doesn't get it to drop for him.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Houston making a switch. Bronny's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. James checked in for Buzelis. James finds MP. On the wing, MP. From outside the arc, nailed from three-point land. James has got 5.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Bronny. Hitting threes, building confidence in that jumper.
Rockets trail by 5. Here's Shepard. Pops in the layup for 2. Shepard's got 30 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Sharp. Back to MP. Now here's James. MP outside. Here's Sharp. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. He's got 10.
Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
Now Shepard. Driving in. Shingun with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Felder surveying the floor. That one falls. Felder's got 7 now in this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Count it.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Daniels kicks to MP. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Felder. On the wing, Daniels. Here's Felder. Back to MP. Now James. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Felder's shot's good. Felder's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. Out to Smith. Takes a 3. Headshot off. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Lakers lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
Dropping all over.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
change it up. Los Angeles leading by 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Shepard. And it's Green in at the small forward. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And down goes the 3.
The ever-evolving game of Şengün adding the three-point stroke. That makes him so much tougher to guard.
Now MP. Daniels fires. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
With the teardrop, Sharp rips down the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Sharp. Beyond the arc. And it doesn't go. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's off.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And MP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
Trailing here by 8. Now Shepard. Off target from outside. Now Sharp. MP outside. Dyson Daniels. And there's the 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Thompson sets the pick for Green. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Move around.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long, everyone.
Yo, Sean, I'm gonna get off for a few. I'll be back. I'll talk to you a little bit. I gotta play this new game. I gotta get this new game. I just got you playing. I ain't gonna go live with it though because I gotta get used to the game, stuff like that. But got a new game that I think I'm gonna show. They showed it on my streams a little bit, but I can get defeat. I'm looking for redemption. I got literally how to work how that game. It's a 1-star. It's a 1-star rated game that act like a 1-star rated game. They gave me a lot of updates, but it is what it is. I don't know what game. I don't know. I'll talk a little bit.